Okay, so one thing I like about nut trees, as in hazelnut, the hazelnut tree is very good for woodwork. And you know something? I've never tried it because it's the first time I had a how you call it, hazelnut. Is it hazelnut? Yeah, yeah, hazelnut tree. So I know I've done research on it, and I know it's very good for woodwork. I know how to cut trees down and all that, and harvest it and all that in the study section. And I know it does woodwork, and most likely, if it does woodwork, it will do wood turning. See, and they're perfectly round, any shape, any size you want. You let it grow bigger or smaller, leave it smaller. You've got almost the shape round that you want it, and all you've got to do is carve it. How good is that? Now I know for a fact that I've seen a lot of videos on wood turning and woodwork because I actually one of my jobs I used to do that I grew up with from my father was woodwork, not wood turning, but woodwork. And I know a fair bit on the trade even before I left high school. I mean, I did woodwork from year seven. Hang on, yeah, year seven to year 10. I left school year 10. And all those 4 years, even from the first year that I was doing it, I was teaching a lot of the teachers there because I already knew it from my father. Yeah, oh, they taught me a lot too, but I mean, I taught them as well. I got A plus in all my tests, exams, and that. Okay, in most of my studies, including woodwork. Okay, so I'm not wood turning. I haven't done much wood turning. I've done it maybe once or twice, but I've seen many videos on wood turning in the study section. Yeah, I've done a lot of studies and know all about it in the study section, not in the practice for wood turning. For woodwork, yes, many practices, or I still practice a lot of it. I still do it, but in rare cases. But I mean, wood turning, I love it, and I'll be studying it very quickly. I've got a lot of work to do here, and I'll be studying it as long as I've got, these, hazelnuts. There's a bit there to harvest at the moment. I've left it all different shapes because each time they grow more and more, they spread like weeds, but not that fast. They're very good to control. Weeds, you can't control them. They're very hard. I mean, you can, but they're very hard. These are easy to control. And of course, if I ever want to have only one shoot, it's easy to be done, and I know how to do it. See? If it gets too big, I just shorten it as wide with little things as possible, or as big as I want it. And I can do more, okay? Put more trees, etc. So, by saying this, if you like woodwork, you got free wood there, costs nothing by nature. And of course, you've got the hazelnuts to eat while you're doing your woodwork. Okay, by saying that, okay, I'll actually show you how to actually harvest nuts and fruit trees and vegetables and that in a lot of videos here, which is an extra feature here where you can actually make them into pots, small, big, medium, depending upon the size of how big the trees grows or the veggies and etc. etc. Farmers are always doing it. Okay, and you can sell them as plants. You can do a lot of things here, a lot of different types of work. Okay, if you want to get into the workforce and you haven't got a job, for example, you want to buy this property when it's up for sale, you get the property, you earn a killing, at least enough to feed your family. You work a lot harder, you earn a killing in bills and payments and mortgage and all that, etc., etc. Depending upon how much you want to work. And like I said, you don't have to work that much here. The way I've done it, okay, nature will do most of it. But if you want to add more to it than what is required, then you will have to work. For example, if you want to double the load, what will be provided here will be enough, for example, to provide food and pay bills and even mortgage. But more than that, you will have to double what I've done to get double the amount. Okay, so yeah, you'll be able to do that. Okay, so thank you for watching and take care.